everyone, this is Cindy with Create the Heart, and I'm here to show you some card making ideas. So today I'm doing a galaxy card, and this is one of the ones that I have made. Now, I've seen a lot of people do really cool stuff with the Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I gotta tell you, I cannot for the life of me blend that thing. I just can't. It just doesn't work for me. So I'm excited about the new brushes he has. I'm going to try those. I hear that the oxides are a little bit easier to blend, so I'm going to try those. And so what I did was watercolors, and I watched Amy Rice Savvy's video on, she used the Gonzai Tombow or whatever it is, watercolors. I just use the ones that I have in my stash. I have like a Prima one, and I have some other ones I got from Michael. So I just use those, and basically I just smeared color on here, watercolor on watercolor paper, and then I covered the whole thing with black. And then I did put bits of gold watercolor that I have from my Prima palette, and then splattered some white paint on there, or some white, what is this? I have this Mr. Huey's Color Mist in opaque white, and somewhere I have a unicorn one from somewhere else, but I don't know where it is. From Pseudo Calico, I think. So anyway, this is the one of the cards I made, and I just decided to make a bunch of cards. So today I'm going to make a bunch of cards. So I started off with the Mama Elephant Space Bears and dies. I got these when they were on sale. And this one, which is Out of This World by Lawn Fawn and dies. I'm going to bring this down just a tad so we can get a little closer. And dies. So I have those. And so what I did was I went ahead and I did my backgrounds. So here they are. I colored and cut a bunch of images from both of these stamp sets. And then what I did for here is I used, on this one, there's this like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's this stamp right here. And it kind of, if you can make it, I mean, you can make it round if you want, but I just did it across. It was just easy. But it's a way to make a little border that kind of looks like, the moon. So that's what I did. And then I cut out a bunch of things that I put sentiments on. And then now I'm going to make my cards. So I've got my different borders. Let me set this one aside for right now. So I basically, going to decide how I am going to do it. So I've got one that's long, so that one's going to go here. I'll have to trim it. And then I've got Dream Big. I have an extra one, and Out of This World. Okay, so now, and I'm going to have to trim the edges because I actually trimmed these down a little bit. And so Hope Your Birthday is Out of This World. This didn't stamp really well. Let's fix that. Actually, yeah, that one's not very sharp. Oh, let's do, I'm just going to do some mixing and matching. Okay, fix that one a little bit. All right, so I'm going to do Hope Your Birthday is Out of This World. So Dream Big, I have the two Space Bears. So Dream Big, I'm going to do here. Shoot for the Stars. I'm going to do here. And then I've got my Space Man and Space Man. I'll put him out here in space. Got all these cool moons and all kinds of stuff. Shoot for the Stars. Maybe this world. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just do some mixing and matching. Shoot for the Stars. So this one, I think I'll just do Stars and Dream Big. So let's see, but aren't these cool? Just absolutely love these. They're so fun. All these different little moons. All right. So there you go. So we've kind of spread them all out, and I actually am going to be attaching all the little pieces first, and I'm going to be using foam to do that. So basically, it's a good way to make a bunch of cards at once also, is just to cut them all out. So this is especially good if you're going to be using like the same like color palette or the same 6x6 paper pad. And I do that a lot where I try to make a bunch of cards at one time, because it does definitely save you a lot of time because all this product is already out on your desk. And then that way I feel like I made a bunch of stuff, and then I can put it all away and pull out something, you know, new to make. And there, that, and then this one. So let's go ahead and do this. And I used for my ground here, I just cut it out of white, and then I went ahead and I used Copic markers to do it. And we'll do the stars. So this Space Bear stamp set was actually a really good deal, and I just have not used it. I don't know what made me want to make space stuff. I think I was just spending a lot of time on YouTube, you know, watching them. So I've been super busy at work and so on, so I have not been crafting very much at all. So like I've been neglecting everything. I don't think I've posted in a while, and you know, I don't feel as, you know, necessary to post as much because of the new rules. You know, I'm not monetized anymore, and I feel like I'm not being promoted, so I don't worry about it as much. And I just honestly haven't had time to craft. Just really busy with my kids' activities and just life stuff. Almost done, and then I'm going to attach my main images. And so, yeah, these are really fun. Just cut everything out. I colored everything, and then I just cut everything out. And now I can just... I started it last night. I did all of my backgrounds and then kind of decided what I was going to do in terms of a design. And almost. So there we go. And it got my new We Are Memory Keepers tag punch. And I have not even opened it yet. I don't know, I just am obsessed with tags, even though I don't even know what to do with them. Okay, I guess I can put them in cards, right? But do a lot of gifts anymore. All right, so there we go on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, I don't know if this will adhere really well. I'm hoping it will. So I'm going to go ahead and use my ATG. I'm going to adhere all of the bottoms of the cards. So adhere all of that at the bottom, and then I can trim them before I do the rest of it. Let's do this one. And last one. Then I'll adhere my fun little main images. And then I'll show you how I'm going to adhere it to the card. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this guy over here. So he is going to be floating in space because he is out of this world. ahead and get him going. He's floating in space, so he's ready to go. And then this guy is not going to be floating in space. These are my favorite little pop dots. I like to buy these in bulk. I say they be creative. And there's that. And his flag. There's his flag. All right, he's done. Now let's do our bear. And bear is here. There's that one, and almost done. We got our last one, and then we're going to finish our cards, and they're going to be so cute. And these are great cards for boys too, I think. All right. Okay, so there we go on that. Now I have my card bases, and I have some foam tape. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this all on cards. So we'll start with this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and down and one in the middle, and we're ready. Normally I have everything ready made, but today was a mix and match day, so I thought, why not see how it all gets put together. So then go ahead and card number 1. Make sure it's down there really well. So I might go back and do some like pen work on there, like glitter pen, or I might not. I might just let it go. And let's go here. And it was really hot today. I was at my son's game, and he had a 10 o'clock game, which, you know, never happens that we work. Usually we're at 1 o'clock. So it was great. Still hot though. Okay, now let's do this one. And okay, so let's go ahead and get this one going, and then one more, and you can see them all, and they're going to be so cute. So for this one, the O and Hope is kind of messed up. There you go. Just that one, and now our last one, and you can just, they're all adorable. So I can't wait to try the Distress Oxides. I want to buy the brushes because they look like they're going to be easier to blend. They're kind of designed for people who just can't blend like me. So, I mean, I'm sure there are other uses of them besides, you know, us people who can't blend, but I'm excited about them. The only thing is they're pretty expensive. I was looking at them. I've taken a class in blending. I still can't do it. I'm terrible. All right, so let's recap all of the cards. So here's the first card that I made that kind of made me feel like making a bunch of cards. So here's this one. Isn't that cute? And then here's this one. Fun, right? And then this one. And this one right here. So thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy with Creating with a Heart.